Oke. Oke, halo semuanya, selamat malam ya guys ya. Besok ini udah masuk nih, gimana nih? Jadi kali ini kita bakal main Genshin Impact kayak biasanya ya. Oke, tes masuk. Weh, kok rada ngelek-ngelek gimana gitu. Aku kurangin dulu ini ya. Pengaturan kita rendahin dulu. Kalau laptop tak mampu, perangkat tak mampu, jangan dipaksain guys. Custom terendah 8 cukup deh. Sadar diri guys. Oke, ini aku mau ngerjain questnya sih, soalnya questnya belum selesai aku. Ini kita kemana? Layangan kembali ke pavilion. Xianyun punya rencana cerdik untuk membantu gaming. Tinggal dieksekusi saja ketika saat tiba. Oke. Terakhir itu kita gaming ngawal ayahnya ya, ternyata tidak sengaja guys. Terus kayak si bangau merencanakan sesuatu. Untuk hari ini nggak vertikal dulu ya, Rek. Nggak vertikal tuh karena mau ngerjain quest ya. Ntar aku mau ngetes sesuatu sih. Pak, kalau aku chat masuk nggak? Masuk, oke. Kekecilan nggak tuh guys tulisannya? Pagi Mbak Tika, what? Pagi ya udah pagi Darwis, biarkan guys. Capek aku setiap kali mengingatkan waktunya tidak tepat ya selalu. Kenapa ya? Pagi dibilang malam, malam dibilang pagi, siang dibilang sore, sore dibilang siang. Tulisannya kecil sih kayaknya, kekecilan sih. Coba aku naikin, coba deh. Bisa nggak ya? Tulisan komentarnya itu guys. Elo, oleh, hello ya Allah. Hello Gusti. Sifatmu bikin aku geleng-geleng guys. Ntar nih aku mau bernirin itu. Tulisannya kekecilan deh kayak. Apakah bisa benerin sekarang? Aku nggak share screen kan? Oke. Kok kamu sekarang langsung menerima gitu? Biasanya marah-marah. Ini tandanya sudah capek menghadapi kamu. Udah daripada aku kecapean ya. Mending kudu legowo guys. Ini kalian lihat Ayaka dulu ya guys. Nah, kalian suka siapa? Ayaka apa Kuki guys? Kuki ya. Ayaka tidak kurang sangar. Ntar aku tambahin bisa nggak ya? Ini aku gedein dikit. Aku gedein segini coba. Save. Yelan the hell, mesti mencari yang tidak ada ya. Tuman. Dia malah gak muncul. Tambah gede gak sih? Tambah gede apa enggak tuh? Coba aku gedein. Aku gedein sangat-sangat gede biar tahu perbedaannya. Update real time gak? 1, 2, 3. Kok enggak muncul? Gede pol. Kasihan gak punya jalan. Bener-bener ya Allah. Malam akhirnya yang tahu waktu ini malam beneran guys. Welcome Timothy. Ntar ya lagi ngatur nih tulisan nih. Tulisan apa? Tulisan yang ada tulisan komentar tuh. Biar cocok kayaknya ukurannya berapa nih? 22 deh kayaknya.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough.
Save.
What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
Ayo. Ini kayak pas sih. Menurutku pas. Oke. Ini kita Genshin lanjut request ya. Istirahat di kedai teh. Oh. Ngeteh guys, kedang teh kan. Kedai teh, bukan kedai kopi wala. Udel kuki wala we. Kok nggak bisa gerak cong? Tara. Mousku kok what? Weku kok oh akhirnya ya Allah. Aku trauma aku guys, aku kaget, kira rusak lagi. Jangan keyboardku kan pernah rusak ya di kencingin kucing ya, bener-bener kucing sialan kayak gimana ya. Di akhirnya di servis guys, servisnya kena banyak lagi karena kena kipasnya juga, jadi banyak lah. Akhirnya tidak vertikal lagi. Ya terpaksa ya karena quest ini ya. Kok gitu kamu nyindir aku fakta kan? Oke.
After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around LIYUE Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suwani. Usho dancing has become more well-known in LIYUE Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves.
Dio Brando walawe. Kono Dio dah. Gimana? Aku lihat Jojo cuma sampai episode awal-awal doang, 5 episode sih. Enak sih, seru sih mas. Gimana ya, seru apa enggak ya? Aku nggak terlalu suka grafiknya, terlalu maco misalnya. Tapi bagus sih guys. Seperti itu. Yang awal-awal sendiri sih, yang waktu Jojo, terus Dio diangkat jadi itunya ya. Dio diangkat jadi anak angkatnya gitu nggak sih guys? Kamu di mana beb? The hell, beb. Kak, maksudku kak, kamu di mana? Di LIYUE. Bentar, aku lupa. Karakter Vtuberku nggak aku pakai ya. Ya udah deh, biarin deh, sorry ya guys. Saya nggak. Ntar banyak banget ini yang
If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity.
Lupa aku,
That
guys.
is a rare attribute indeed.
Bisa aku
I've
setting
heard
sekarang
many
nggak?
of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Oke.
To have a child so accomplished and upright, you
Bisa
must
nggak
be
ya?
a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Lip.
Ntar deh aku coba deh guys. Harusnya nggak bisa sih kalau mulai stream, udah susah. Tes. Ya kan nggak muncul kan? Oh muncul. Oh nice. Oke, akhirnya siap. Aku sudah mendengar pujian banyak orang. Oh, Om Yip
Seems
siapa?
like Xianyun has decided to skip the formalities.
Oh, intinya Zogli bujuk ayahnya Gaming nggak sih biar mereka baikan.
He's a hard worker. Yes.
Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along
Ayo
for you.
Zhongli,
No,
konsultan.
no. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you.
Oke.
This thing between
Ini
us
seperti story
has
quest
festered
berkedok
for
LATERN
many
RITE
years
sih.
now. In truth,
Tapi gak
there
apa-apa,
are some
gaming
things
ganteng ya.
that I've been in the tea
Untung gaming
business for
cowok.
most of my life,
Seumur hidup gue
and I
berjemur di
always
dunia
hoped
bisnis
my
teh.
child would do the same.
Tapi
Otherwise, how
ya,
would he support himself?
tapi misal kalau bisnisnya udah gede nggak dilanjutin sama putranya emang agak gimana gitu ya guys ya. Kita bicara di real life sih. Kebanyakan orang-orang kan pada bilang, ih, Eman tahu bisnisnya nggak udah gede anaknya nggak mau lanjutin. Akhirnya dikasihkan siapa? Ponaannya nggak sih biasanya. Gitu guys. Kawaii gitu. Thanks Dio, kamu juga kawaii.
Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard.
Dia bekerja
How
sebagai
his
pengawal
work was
dengan
taking him
penghasilan
to
mapan.
farther and farther off places.
Tahu
I
dia
also
sering
heard
pindah
that he
sampai ke
never
tempat
gave
jauh.
up on wuxia dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're
Worry.
young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that
Okay.
way? Every time I get to thinking like that,
Tes, oke,
I
masuk.
cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. I often
Ayo,
regret introducing
Aku
him to
menyesal
wuxia
mengenalkan
dancing
dia
as a
ke
kid.
dunia seni dari
If
wushu.
I had known how things would turn out,
Damn.
I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
Ini kayak
It is only natural for a parent to
Dia
strive to
ngenalin
send their child down the right
tarian
path.
wushu tapi
No
anaknya
one would
nggak mau.
begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not
Apa
worry.
jenenge? Dia nggak mau anaknya apa? Kerjanya nanti jadi penari. Kayak itu gak sih? Kayak orang tua yang ngelesin anaknya musik, alat musik, tapi orang tuanya nggak mau anaknya jadi pemusik. Kawaii dari mana mbak maco gini? Lah, kelihatan tau rambutnya kuning-kuning dan kulitnya putih mulus kan pasti kawaii. Blonde guys.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Udah sepuh itu,
Your
Pak.
words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Yip,
Sure.
yip. Kenapa mereka
So,
kaget sih?
do you also think I fret too much, Mr.
Bapak
Zhongli?
Zhongli merasa diriku berkhawatiran berlebihan.
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way.
Anjir, Zhongli kalau
Raising
ngomong
a
kayak
child is
punya
not
anak
as
guys.
my friend once said.
Seakan-akan dia
If
punya
your
anak,
children
jangan-jangan
are
dia punya
aiming for
anak
the
guys.
stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to
Oke.
soar.
Masuk akal juga. Yoi,
It seems
akhirnya
I
kita
was too
berpikiran
stuck
dengan
in
yang
my
sama.
ways.
You need not
Birulah.
reproach your heart for
Dwi
caring.
welcome ya.
You simply need to
Absen,
loosen your
absen,
hold
hadir.
a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drink...
Anak Zhongli Xiao guys.
The blink of an eye, you say.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day
Ganteng
after
banget sih
day,
Zhongli ya.
year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye,
Seperti si
but
Okaya
always
ya.
when you least expect it.
Tapi
As a
ternyata
father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second Gaming was a kid, the next thing
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
nice Zhongli, mantap. Oh, ini gaming guys. Bobo boy.
Oh, Gaming is back.
Tes. Oke.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here.
Ayo gaming.
Dad,
Ngeteh
Traveler,
bareng.
Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Oh,
You're...
A fated meeting indeed.
rupanya kita
We
memang
were just
berjodoh. Wat.
enjoying some pleasant
Kami hanya sedang
conversation.
berbicara ringan, mantap lah.
Is everything resolved?
Udah beres belum nak?
Well, you could say
Ya,
that.
kurang lebih lah.
What does that mean?
What is that?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Kita mau berduaan sama gaming guys. Paimon hiraukan saja ya. Canda Paimon, I love you
I'll
ya.
come right out and say it. Those 2 bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
2 orang tadi suruhan kalian kan? Kok gitu ngomongnya?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right
Berarti
then.
dugaanku benar.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got
Aku
close, it
mendekat,
was
aku
obvious that
sadar
they
mereka
possessed great
bukan orang
skills. I was right on their
sembarangan.
tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the...
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my... In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in LIYUE Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yes, biar kalian tidak gelut terus ya. Ntar guys. Nah, ya.
I appreciate it, I really do.
Makasih loh,
But
serius.
this conflict between us has been going
Tapi
on for a
hubunganku
long
dengan
time.
ayah udah lama renggang.
Even if those 2 were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show 'em what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything.
Kombangun,
he talks
Tika,
to me.
kombanmun juga Mama Muna, welcome ya.
Not at all. Your dad really
Ayahmu
cares
sangat
about you.
banget
You
sama
should
kamu.
see the way he
Wah.
talks about you when you're not around.
Please, jangan
Zhongli was talking
merenggang
things
ya.
through with him, and he
Ayahmu
nearly
punya
agreed
banyak
to let it
uang.
go.
Nanti warisannya taruh mana dong?
You don't believe us?
He won't let it go.
Dia nggak
He
bakal
can say as
menyalah.
much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
Oke. Oke, aku on mic kembali, Re. Event web lu udah dikerjain, Mbak. Aku udah ngerjain tapi belum sampai selesai sih. Wait.
prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhang. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a...
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, all right? Hey! I see everything. Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never changed. Why did you have us walk all this way?
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
Oke, akhirnya aku on mic. Jadi ada makku guys, dia nyetrika. Seperti yang aku bilang, kamarku dijadiin tempat setrika juga ya. Aku nggak tahu kenapa setiap aku tinggal di kamar itu tempat itu selalu jadiin tempat setrika. Misal dulu aku nempatin kamar A. Kamar A itu dulu waktu aku buat tidur di situ, aku tinggalin situ. Nah, selalu dipakai tempat nyetrika juga. Terus aku pindah ke kamar B. Nah, sekarang nih aku pindah ke kamar B, tempat setrikanya pindah lagi ke kamarku lagi, ya ampun. Padahal aku pindah itu gara-gara kamarku yang lama itu buat nyetrika. Ya Allah, bener-bener ya, diikutin terus aku. Xiao mah udah wajar ada di setiap LATERN RITE. Iya, mantap. I love you, Xiao. Mah, udah kali salam tik udah. Salam doang. Ma salam. Mama salam ya. Ye. Xiao guys, oh my god, si ganteng.
I've been here the whole time.
The hell? Xiao, kamu ngapain sih?
Ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not.
Xiao ganteng.
Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Oke, dia nyamperin Zhongli guys. Duh.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
Hanya
He
saja.
seems quite immersed in the study of this
Ya Allah,
device.
Xiao menengok tuh.
I fear it's almost too
Enggak, kamu ngomong terus aja.
It completely negates the pleasure of
Oh, iya,
seeing one's
jangan.
kite sway with the wind. It's a
Sayang
bit of a shame.
sekali.
In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation
Aku
for
kemarin
LATERN
untuk
RITE.
membantu keperluan
I
LATERN
see.
RITE
Much like she does every year.
dan
Much like she'll do
saya.
next year, I would
Iya
imagine.
Xiao, iya. Kenapa?
Am I
Kenapa?
wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it,
Apa
sesame oil
kurus
or
ya?
something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for LATERN.
Iya.
A
Ntar ya
recommendation
guys,
from
komennya nggak aku
Xianyun,
baca dulu.
perhaps.
Lagi fokus
What do
ya.
you think, Xiao?
Fokus memandang suamiku
I've
guys.
only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It
Ayo
wouldn't hurt to
mampirlah,
grace the parlor with
Xiao.
your presence now and again.
Ke
This one here
Wangsheng
is a
Funeral
traditional
gak
cut,
apa-apa.
one without any equipped mechanical device.
Direkturku
Director Hu tasked me with studying the
mempelajari
differences between the two to determine
perbedaannya
which one
antara
is of greater
tradisional
merit.
apa pakai alat ya.
Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could
bisa
test out the
bantu
other kite for me?
Ayolah,
All
Xiao.
right.
Oh my god, gantung banget. Capek aku.
I have made my comparisons.
Sudah
If speed
dimatikan.
is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can
Mungkin
find a
ada
few
teman yang
friends
bisa
with
kamu
which to
ajak
partake in the
memainkan
activity.
bersama. Siapa
might
tahu
find it to be
dijadikan
an
kegiatan
enjoyable
baru
use
untuk
of your
menghabiskan
time.
waktu.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Aku yang suka
Well,
main-main
I
layangan
would
guys.
imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you
Ayolah,
were testing out
mabar,
the kites for
Xiao.
Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for
Main
you?
bareng.
Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Makin banyak yang lomba ya guys. Bukan waktunya mikirin lomba, woi. Bagian kita udah pasti menang. Iya, bukan waktunya mikirin lomba, waktunya memikirkan Xiao
Do you
guys.
like kite flying, Xiao?
Xiao suka main
I suppose I
layangan.
neither like
Dan
nor
suka
dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell
Mirip
lanterns in that
dengan
way.
lentera Xiao. Iya, Xiao.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao?
Ayolah buat layangan
Glad you came to
Xiao.
taught us how. We can teach
Ayo
you
kita
if you want.
nyobain buat layangan bareng yuk guys lah.
There's no need.
Tidak perlu, kenapa?
Minogius was the only yaksha among us who had an interest in matters
Satu-satunya
of
adeptus yang
ornamentation
berniat.
and design.
Kenapa Menik
When
guys?
Lantern Rite is over, come find me near
Nanti kalau Lateran Rite udah selesai dan kamu ada waktu, temui aku di dekat kuil Pervases. Iya sayang, iya.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu
Baru
of our findings.
iya Zhongli ya.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would if you have the time. Perhaps you could also make the
Ya,
trip.
skip.
If you happen to
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli.
Dadah Xiao,
See you
Xiao
next time.
Zhongli. Xiao, kamu kemana habis ini? Ya, ini masih belum selesai ya? Ya udah, aku baca ya komen ya. Gili gak di-build, biarin. Tanda kasih sayang tuh bukan berarti harus di-build guys. Saya sudah baca nopal mbak. Emang benernya nopal guys, dada leaknya emang. Aku mau hilang. Kazuha suka juga nggak tik standar dia mah. Cowok-cowok Genshin pada umumnya tidak tergila-gila aku tergila-gilanya dengan Xiao aja ya. Pasti bandonya Tika nih di look Xiao, Kazuha, Yato, Alhaitam dan Aman Nopal pasti. Ya itu semuanya enggak sih? Enggak, aku bandoku cuma 2. Xiao, Ama, Fenty. Yang paling nomor 1 Xiao ya jelas, yang kedua Fenty guys. Dia sangat-sangat apa ya, karena dia sangat care banget sama itunya. Aku udah pernah bilang sih waktu pertama event Windbloom kan, di situ dia kayak aduh kalem banget terus peduli sama warga-warganya. Terus kayak waktu sifatnya jadi Barbatos sama Fenty itu beda banget gitu. Pas jadi Barbatos tuh kayak adem, tenang. Aduh. Terus dia kan happy vibe terus kan ya. Itu sih. Begitu guys. Presentasi dari Husbando di Genshin. Sekian, terima kasih. Sukaku yang tingginya enggak tinggi banget guys. Maksudnya tinggi badannya jangan tinggi-tinggi kayak Ayato, Alhaitam, Nopal kan tinggi banget. Skip ya. Susah Nade ngomongnya, Anda nggak terus, capek ya. Oke.
Coming.
Apa sih? Dad,
You
gaming.
can go first.
Duluan.
I don't have
Nanti
anything to
apa nih yang
say.
dia yang kamu suka? Udah aku
Then I'll
sebutin
go.
ya guys ya.
I still don't want to leave LIYUE Harbor.
Masih belum mau meninggalkan LIYUE Harbor. Oke.
I can't say I support that decision.
Please, jangan marah-marah
Hey.
gaming.
Let me finish before you
Lah,
get
iya.
all worked up.
Apa sih harga
Sit,
itu?
Shinha, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer
Ada
something
ibu
else
dan
to
anak
drink?
guys.
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Oke.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
Yang
Do you
mendapatkan
remember the
dikirim.
plan one recounted to you? Yes, Master.
Ini punya
We aim
rencana
to
apa
give
sih
them a
mereka berdua
demonstration
ini?
of familial love.
Oke, harusnya cinta kasih ditunjukkan pada sebuah keluarga.
So
Berakting
I'll have
dong.
whatever you are having. All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are
Ini
involved in this
sebenarnya.
scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Gaming tahu guys.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable
Tuh kelihatan
variety.
banget acting ini
Or
orangnya.
would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than
Dia
had one's
kebanyakan
fill
beli.
already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble
Sumpah aku
But
baru
I
tahu
deal with
Shen
them
He
as you
kerja
taught
di
me,
One Min tuh
by pinning their
di
heads
LATERN
against the
RITE ini
table.
sih. Sebelumnya aku nggak tahu sih.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten
Ya
about
ampun Shen
Shenhe's
He.
various
Pas jamu datar
eccentricities.
banget sih. Tapi lucu sih dia.
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We
Kamu
live so
ketemu
far
teman
from
baru
each other.
nggak?
It would.
You already know of my past
Kamu sudah
circumstances.
satu situasinya.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't
Ah,
talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
baru-baru ini aku suka berbicara sampai larut malam dengan Goba. Dia tidak bisa bicara tapi aku nyaman sekali berteman dengan dia. Hell bro. Freak. Satu hal yang buat Xiao ada terima kasih sudah ada, wow betul. Makasih kreatornya Xiao, makasih juga voice actornya. Makasih Xiao, I love you.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even
Anak ini
talk.
kasihan sekali. Satu-satunya temannya tidak bisa berbicara.
I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've
Malah
been
jadi
too
contoh
hard on
buruk
him.
anjir.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today,
Ada rencana
Shenhe?
nggak mau
How
jalan
about we
denganku
do something
nggak?
fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun.
Ya boleh
and
juga
perhaps
nih
she'll
ajak
loosen
jalan-jalan
up a
biar
bit.
relax.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me,
The fuck?
then that is what I shall do.
Maksudnya jalan-jalan naik turun gunung sambil gotong batu dari subuh sampai sore. Sekalian sambil ambil tanaman obat buat makan malam. Itulah keinginanmu, akan kulaksanakan. Malu-maluin ya Shen. Malam mbak, numpang jempol. Yoi, thank you Iyong lagi.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah.
Ya.
I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in LIYUE Harbor, because living there, if you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family, your aunts, uncles. They'll all
Semua
do
siap
whatever
membantu
they can to help.
keponakan.
You could get a
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair.
Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Sandal kakean.
Really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before, but I... Thank you, Dad.
Oke.
It's been long enough, don't you think?
Ya Xiao
I'm not sure
mana?
hopes they've made up by
Ya
now.
Lumin gimana sih kamu kok ninggalin Xiao?
Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Untung Zhongli gak ketemu
Coming has
Nopal.
grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Sumpah aku dengar kamu ngomong gitu jadi malah nanti Zhongli ketemu Nopal. Udah guys, jangan spoiler tuh. Aku gak seneng spoiler. Aku sudah menahan diri tidak membuka beranda akun YouTube ini ya. Jangan spoilerin aku guys, tolong ya. Kita ikut duduk ya. Ganyu, aku gak punya ganyu tapi ya.
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted...
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest...
Ya kalau ketemu perang dunia ketiga di Teviat. Oh iya betul sih. Kan sama-sama dragon ya itu. Ayo perang-perang guys, biar seru. Xiao kemana guys? Masa tinggalin? Paijo welcome. Jangan marah-marah ya. Datang ke sini harus have fun guys. Ya Xiao kemana re? Tinggalin lah. Ya Allah, si ganteng mana?
Take flight!
Oke. Mushroom.
Stop right there!
Jangan lari. Oke. Marah lagi sedih aneh. Kalau sedih emotnya nggak gitu ya. Emotnya nggak merah gitu. Merah banteng. Bukan ya. Merah marah ya. Oke. Kenapa sedih Jo? Cerita. Ada chest nggak? Diarahin ke sono guys, oke. Nah itu emotnya itu yang dipakai Yong gitu loh. Itu emot menangis ya. Emot marah kamu pakai. Aku kira marah ternyata sedih malah.
The Temple of Wisdom! Go! This way!
Kurang sajen. What? Kurang sajen. Aku tidak mempercayai hal seperti itu guys. Sorry ya. Skip dulu. Lebih makanan sajennya dikasih ke aku guys. Tak makan aja. Gimana di sini? Di sini dah. Oh, sono loh. Set ending year nggak kuat gue. Apa yang set ending? Walah ya. Anime.
A little bit counts.
Anime kemarin. Anime cewek loli berambut putih. Ya nggak sih? Kemarin aku nggak mau spoiler ya, menahan diri aku, Jo. Kita kesini dulu ya. Aku ganti condenser resin dulu ya. BTW aku pernah sih BTW waktu aku jalan-jalan ya, jalan-jalan lah, aku kan lihat kayak di deket tiang itu ada kresek isinya gorengan guys. Terus aku dalam hati aku bilang temanku, ih kasihan ketinggalan gorengannya. Terus ternyata aku besoknya jalan lagi, aku lihat ada bapak-bapak yang naruh gorengan kresek yang damai gorengan di tiang itu. Ya ternyata kayak buat sesajen sih. Padahal aku udah kasihan ya. Aku baru tahu sih gorengan bisa buat, nggak tau lah, sesajen atau sembah-sembahan gitu. Lembeng gue makan, padahal kemarin udah ngebatin, kasihan lagi. Gak apa-apa, belum pernah ke spoiler, mantap. Ya emang sedih sih, endingnya kan itu kan meninggal kan, tapi setidaknya si cowoknya belajar hal yang baru. Mempelajari apa sih? Belajar suatu hal lah dari hubungannya sama si cewek. Ya kan endingnya seperti itu gak sih? Stand with me. Stay with me. Wow. Muncul guys. Aku mau foto. Tapi burik masnya nanti aja deh waktu. Itu apa BTW? Penjual layangan. Boleh coba lihat dulu. Ya apa ya? Oh layangan. Harganya mahal banget cong, 20.000 buat perabotan sih. Alah, bisa pasang nggak itu? Mana ya? Antarkan barang ke LIYUE Harbor. Kesono ya. Ada sih.
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all
Wartawan
this way.
Fontaine.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to
Anda
sit
mau
down for a short
diwawancara
interview.
ya.
What do you say?
Di 15 detik episode akhir gue penasaran Aira atau bukan. Aku lupa sih namanya Aira atau bukan. Aku lupa ceritanya tapi kurang lebih paham sih. Tapi kamu penasaran apa? Aku nggak paham. Oh yang endingnya dah. Kayak bukan sih. Kan dia udah mati. Udah lah bro. Realistis.
An interview? To advertise
Wawancara
my
untuk
teas?
mempromosikan barangku.
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Monggo, monggo. Kita di wing sama si
Is this person also
rambut
involved in
pink.
your plan?
Dipindang. Orang ini juga bagian dari rencana kita. Menurutmu?
And here I thought I had lots of connections.
Wah,
I
adu
suppose I've been
koneksi ini mah.
humbled.
Over here.
Adu relasi.
Yoo-hoo! Over here.
Xianyun ngapain?
Auntie Xianyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is... Dissipate.
Apa
I
tante?
take it that all is going
Semuanya
well.
lancar,
Don't worry,
lancar,
Xianyun.
lancar.
Everything is going
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Xianyun, she was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanghai appear foolish in front of my family.
Senhe terlihat
She
konyol
truly
di
knows
depan
how to look out for
keluargaku.
others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step,
Yang
Oh
selanjutnya.
no!
Oh tidak, kenapa tulisannya gini?
wrong,
Tidak.
Gami?
Kenapa
Don't tell
Gaming?
me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you
Jangan
do
bilang
that.
kalian yang menanggung biaya
Fret
pembelian
not.
teh. Tenang,
reimbursements will be
buahnya pasti
made.
baik, ah.
Exactly. Think of it more as an
Anggap aja
investment,
investasi
as
ya.
Lingwang would say.
Ada
We
lingkungan.
pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
Kami patang terus suruh si Charlotte yang beli, dia memang mau bawa balik semuanya jadi oleh-oleh buat kantor Steambird, sekalian jadi sampel produk khas daerah. Yurai meninggal, menghilang. Aku nggak hafal cong nama nih. Yurai, Aira, kayaknya nama yang rambut putih Aira nggak sih? Hai, halo juga Anna, welcome ya.
Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And
Oke.
when
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
No.
We can talk
Sungkanan
about
banget
such
sih.
matters at a later date. There are more.
Yes.
Oke.
I've been thinking about it the whole week. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all.
That is for us to discuss.
yeah, we're all friends
Ayo
here.
demo apa
Oke.
gaming? Ngomong aja.
So,
Jadi
It's like
gini. Skip. Ya kan mesti.
Got it. Just leave it to us.
Oke, sip.
Let's split up and make it happen.
Dun, 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 dun.
We need to do those things we talked about, but since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we
Xiao sudah
also go
cobain
buy
lah.
one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called?
Oke. Moga-moga ada S2-nya. Kayaknya nggak ada sih, bro. Karena udah selesai gitu aja sih. Aira udah seperti itulah.
Hello again.
Endingnya kan kayak Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do.
Okay.
Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that
Oh, you
Oke, ini
should
kita mau
really be
beli
thanking Gami.
layangan, guys.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those,
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it. Free of
Terus bayar.
charge. The directions are in the box.
Oke.
It's not hard to install at all.
it doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Kasih
Well,
gratisan.
nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora.
Selamat
luck in the kite
lombanya.
flying
Oke,
competition.
makasih
Alright
ibu-ibu.
then, thank you.
Makasih, Mbak. Kita masang layangan, guys. Layangan dengan mesin.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
Ayo kita gaspol. Kita cobain lah layangannya ya. Weh. Time skip.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do.
Sebenarnya
Let's
mesti
find a good
Beren
place
udah
and put
beres.
this thing into the sky.
Cari tempat bagus tuh. Ngelayangin. Mainin layangannya ya. Di situ banyak-banyak. Oh. Cut skin.
Cici, we're almost
Weh.
there.
Ada Sisi sama Yaoyo. Walah, lucu banget bocil-bocil ini. Wah. Senha sama Ganyu pakai skin, guys. skin hitam. Ya Allah, manis sekali kalian.
Come here, allow me.
Ya ampun si manis.
The lantern right is as festive as ever.
Ya,
Oh, what's
kok
going
mati?
on?
Something happened?
Ada apa ini guys?
Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Oh, tariannya itu atuh si gaming gak sih? Ya, yang trailer. Anjay. Masalahnya itu kok bisa nggak tenggelam di air gitu, jalan di air kayak Jesus. Anjay, hai manis. Weh, mantap. Ada NPC guys, update to NPC. Hai, tante manis. Wah, gila. Gigi kali kamu gaming. Hati-hati. Bapak, lihat aku Bapak. Oh my god, si manis ada lagi. Si keking.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Ya. Ih, lucu. Kenapa nih? Layangannya pada jatuh.
Wait, the wind.
Anginnya. Oh, anjay. Ada-ada saja. Ada Butau guys sama Zhongli.
Happy lantern right.
Happy lantern
Aduh,
rite.
lucu. Ngapain sedih? Ayo ngomong dengan bapakmu. Itu adiknya tuh guys. Nggak tahu deh. Itu adiknya apa siapa itu si cewek kecil itu? Ya, cutscene-nya udah selesai guys.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw
Iya,
that,
Gaming
right, Trevor?
keren emang.
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there.
Dia lagi ngobrol sama
Talking to his
bapaknya.
dad.
Oke. Masih kepikiran dari tadi siang pas namatinnya udah waktunya move on ya, nggak apa-apa. Itu membutuhkan waktu ya kalau emang move on ya. What are you pulling for? Maybe I'm not pulling for anyone because I already have HUAWEI, Xiao, and Nahida situ, so maybe, and I'm not interested in Xianyun. Maybe I'm not pulling any of them. Nyesel orang nggak no pelajaran bahasa Inggris. Ya nggak apa-apa. Sekarang kamu belajarnya nggak apa, lihat video-video apa lagu sih biasanya. Kamu lah nyanyi lagu, misal kamu lagu senenganmu bahasa Inggris, nyanyikan nama tak jar tahu artinya. Anda juga manis. Oh ya, thank you Dwi. Kamu juga manis. Sangat-sangat kyowo. Dia tapi ada subtitlenya juga kan di sini. Don't worry guys. Genshin ada subtitlenya ya. Oke, mereka bisa ngomong-ngomongan nih.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Aku pulang dulu ya.
Thank you, little girl. Do you
Makasih
want us
Dek
to walk you
Suyu.
back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Tapi kok bisa kenal sih? Oh ya, ini kan temennya pas ngerjain layangannya gaming ya, sak kelompok mereka. Haho. Son, Dad. Nak, Baba.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but
Dipuji-puji. Wow.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
you're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to...
Dad,
Bapak. Nah,
son?
apa sih ya? Lucu banget
I
kamu.
bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway,
Apa sih
I know
kalian
I've
kok
never
wholesome
found the
gini
chance
sih?
to say this before. To me, Gaming,
Kamu anak yang
always
baik,
been a
nak
great
hebat,
kid.
kebanggaan ayah.
All right, that's
Biasa
everything I've got.
Boleh gantian kalau
Did you
kamu
have
mau
something you
ngomong.
wanted to?
Lucu banget. Dipeluk. Oh.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Ya, Paimon berjasa. Wow, keren.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still
Teman
waiting for you.
nunggu.
Huh? But you came all this way.
Bisa bahasa Inggris tapi nggak ngerti game yang defaultnya bahasa Inggris. Emang kayak gitu butuh proses sih. Aku dulu juga sampai sekarang sih kali nggak ngerti gitu. Kayak harus manual translate gitu, ada kata-kata kayak nggak paham itu. Ya emang susah sih bro. Kan bahasa kita defaultnya bawaan pabrik kita Jawa atau Indonesia ya guys. Nggak apa-apa belajar dikit-dikit kok.
I'll be staying in LIYUE
Aku
Harbor
masih
for a
akan
bit
diam
longer.
di pelabuhan.
When you have time, we can grab dim sum
Aku
together.
mau mam dimsum
Your
deh
treat,
kalau gitu.
right?
Dad, honestly.
Ya aku nggak punya blender buat ngalusin daging
Go.
sih guys, susah di situ sih. Jadi bisanya ngulek ya,
Okay, then I'm
daging
off.
diulek guys. Berat dong. Bye bye ayah. Bapak sayonara.
That's quite the smile you've got there,
Unch,
Gummy.
unch saya.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Mau ngapain lagi nih?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xianyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Oke, bagian ketiga udah selesai ya, mantap. Oke lah, bapaknya pergi, udah pergi ya. Nunggu 2 hari berikutnya. Oke sih, ntar aku kamar mandi dulu guys, sabar ya. minta chatnya. Aku ke kamar mandi dulu. Oke, kalian tadi sukanya nahida sih kalian, kayak aku tahu ya guys. Bye bye guys, kamar mandi dulu. Wait. Kalau MC-nya Lumin, skinnya Lumin versus Lumin kah? Ya tidak ya bro, disesuaikan ya antara kamar mandi. Thank you Rika, welcome, selamat malam ya.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Tunggu sampai 2 hari berikutnya, oke. Aku masih bingung sih, kok harganya semahal ini gitu loh. Padahal event ya, kita kok nggak dikasih gratis gitu loh. Tapi ya maksudnya, aku mau pengen beli semuanya. Carlot.
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight.
Tentang wawancara.
My conversation with Mr. Ip went. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent. Oh, that reminds. It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine. Oh, that? Yeah, it was invented by a guy. He's always tinkering away. I believe I have a direct. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need. Basically, it's a manually combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
Nanti kita ngobrol ya. Dev mencari nafkah, ya ampun, bisa-bisanya ya. Bener-bener game apa guys? Game enggak. Nih aku kemana? Aku mau lihat-lihat sih, kayak ada Vtuber nggak, ada Zhongli nggak? Apakah ada NPC penting? Itu ngapain sih diarahin ke sono? NPC apa ini? Kayak arah apa ini? Kayak di daerah baru sih. Ini Wang Min. Hai Tika, halo Irfan, welcome ya. Welcome guys, selamat malam. Genshin lebih baik daripada Modern Warship. Kenapa tuh? Aku nggak main Modern Warship. Apakah devnya lebih ya? Kita lihat. Oh, ada Senha Maganya, guys. Kenapa? Udah event tik. Ini lagi event, lagi ngerjain quest. Tinggal dikit lagi ya. Tinggal satu bagian lagi.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhe?
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. So I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But
Kocak ini
Xianyun told
orang.
me it was inappropriate.
Jadi aku kira baju ini bisa dipakai untuk kerja, tapi Xiangling bilang jangan, tidak pantas. Walah, Xiangling Senhe.
Inappropriate? How?
Walah.
She probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable, but for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or...
So you're saying it's only something I should wear in front of important people?
Yes, Senhe.
I suppose...
Satu kapal modern warship ada yang seharga 1 NMX apaan? Sepertinya sangat mehong ya. Modern warship beli kapal kayak beli sinam, anjay, kayak gitu kah? Sangat-sangat ya, gimana ya, mungkin devnya lagi mengais uang, guys. No comment ya. Koki mau minta bungkus dong. Resep ada resep baru, guys. Honey char siu. Masih belum max build, kata temen gue max build bisa sampai 25 jutaan. Wow. Rata-rata player modern warship orang kaya, anak orang kaya. Aduh, pay to win itu kalian masih betah mainnya, guys? Udah kapok main. Terlalu pay to win, guys, itu. Saya nggak tahu ya, aku belum nyoba ya. No comment dulu deh.
Astra. Thank you for completing
Karena
today's
hipnotis
commissions.
DP-nya terakhir
Here is your
itu
reward.
CV pokoknya. Oh, apa itu?
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
The
Welcome
hell?
to the Adventurers Guild.
Terus ekspedisi. Oke, terus lagi. Wih, begitulah gue nunggu istriku masuk. Hah? Masuk apa? Modern warship. Istrimu siapa? Emang istrimu mau collab sama game itu? Game warship. Ngecas dulu, guys. Baterainya habis. Yamato, aduh sorry, pindah haluan ke WoWs. Walah, pembicaraan wibu kapal, aku tidak paham ya. Oke, udah aku klaim kan tadi misi hariannya. Oke, aku kan tinggal ke sono, nunggu sampai 2 hari berikutnya. Oke, Xiao, iya. 2 hari berikutnya itu jam berapa tadi? 10. Bentar. 10 dulu deh. 10 atau 12 tadi? Gini deh, kok nggak salah. Kalian kok modern warship tuh game anime tuh. Ya kok di sini, Cong? Kurang lah.
What they say is true.
2 hari
You have
berikutnya
to see the
12
world for
sampai
yourself to
salah.
appreciate.
Salah ya.
He'll Phew.
Jam 12, Rek. Nih. Kok kayaknya player modern worship nih struggle banget nih, mahal banget tuh. Wah, semangat ya guys, semangat grinding. Jet chamber guys. Ayo kita ketemuan dengan Xiao guys, siap-siap guys. Huha. Coba wait. Oke. Maklum harga segitu server utamanya aja di Dubai. Dah, what? Wah, pantes.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Didn't
Wah,
Xianyun
yang
say
main
Wu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xianyun village?
yang main sultannya
We don't have
daerah
anything else to
Dubai
do
guys.
today, right?
Yang
Or
benar
we go
saja
look
dong.
around. Maybe we'll run into her.
Aku pengen masak bentar deh. Sashimi platter. Hidangan laut yang terbuat dari bahan-bahan segar, potongan ikan dan kerang yang teratur dengan rapi. Setiap irisannya terasa lembut saat digigit, juga penuh dengan nutrisi yang berkualitas. Rasa manis yang tersisa setelahnya berasal dari kesegaran bahan-bahan yang dipakai. Setiap gigitannya layak untuk dinikmati perlahan sambil menutup mata. Anjay. Jantungan aku, Wak. Ginjal masih 2 bang. Ginjal aman guys. Usahakan masih 2 ya. Ikan dipotong-potong dah. Bahannya ada ikan, udang, kepiting, bazuh, kolesterolnya naik. Mantap, tapi enak ya yang penting. Nah, hitam udah mentok kan, udah sih kayak udah mentok. Tapi belum pakai dendro damage bonus ya guys artefaknya. Itu aja sih kali. Aku males ganti dulu. Nice, kita masak. Masak apa ya? Ini udah belum? Yang udah. Ini. Sup yang berasal dari hasil laut. Sup ini berasal dari desa nelayan Poison bukannya racun ya. Awalnya dibuat oleh para nelayan dari ikan-ikan yang tidak dilaku dijual. Sup ini kemudian menjadi populer di Fontaine karena kesegarannya. Saat ini ikan apapun bisa tambahkan di dalamnya. Oh ya, ini ada kerangnya ya guys ya. Kayak kelihatan ada kerangnya sih. BTW kerang hijau nggak baik untuk dimakan ya guys. Hindari aja misal ada kerang hijau ya, agak beracun soalnya. Oh, ini makanan spesialnya Freminat guys. Dia suka nyelam sih. Jangan-jangan dia sering bawa ikannya terus dimasak jadi ini. Kondai cuisine udah maksimal. Ini belum aku klaim dulu gak sih? Tonkotsu sajian mie yang panas menggempul. Anjay, daging yang direbus perlahan diletakkan di atas mie. Kuah kaldu yang asin dan harum meresap ke setiap helai mie. Satu mangkuk mie ini dijamin bisa memulihkan jiwa yang lelah. Anjay, dimasak dong, menggoda guys. Ramen sih, dari bentuknya kayak ramen. Oh iya, namanya ada tonkotsu ramen. Ya jelas ramen dong. Masak. Omelet rice, omelet ya. Oke, kita masak aja omelet ya. Omurice. Bisa masak berapa kali nih? makanan spesialnya Cookie tadi nggak kulihat lagi. Aku juga mau, silahkan masak. Masak apa? Mie sedap guys. Masak seadanya di rumah kalian apa ya. Tapi jujur aku lihat ini jadi lapar sih guys. Tolong tanggung jawab guys. Sabar. Tuh sabar. Masih ada hari esok ya. Ayo makanan spesial ya. Nggak kelihatan guys. Stir fried udangnya kelihatan pol. Oke. Masak. Udah. Laki. Ini deh mau honey char siu. Honey char siu. Honey char siu nggak ada ya. Coba ke bawah ya. Honey char siu. Oh, buat pakai gula guys. Daging diwehi gula, weh. Ya kayak itu sate sih. Tapi sate bukan gula ya. Gula merah sama kecap ya. Pengen masak mie tapi tumbang pas ada mie sedap goreng sama ayam bawang. Apa itu enak loh. Itu enak loh. Apa yang salah dengan mie sedap goreng dan ayam bawang? Dua-duanya lezat. Aku tak masak. Coba nih deh. Triple layer konsum. Oh iya, aku masih ada buah sih, aman ya. Adventure breakfast, skip dulu ya. Bingung mau bikin yang mana. Iyalah. Kira bingung karena bosen ya. Ternyata saking enaknya sampai bingung. Aku sih suka mie sedap goreng ya. Aku nitip 1 Jo buatin ya. Nanti anter ya. Pergi ke Xianyun village. Xianyun.
Everyone hold hands.
Sono ya. Nahida. Blosok ya dia, merosot ya. Sweet flower. Oh, hutau. Lihatin pemandangan desanya.
It makes Paimon feel like she could float around on cream. Gummies. Fuel fruit. Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine. Blue skies.
Ini siapa?
Good, right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing that voice. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go
Oke,
check it
ayo
out?
kita lihat ada apa. Laptopmu pakai CPU apa? Aku nggak tahu CPU. Ryzen dah. Ryzen ada di deskripsi sih. Ryzennya berapa aku lupa. Isi teriakannya kurang lebih almond, kakao, begitulah. Pokoknya enak-enak. Suara yang ceria meriangkan langkah kakimu. Tiba-tiba kamu sudah sampai puncak. Dah. Kok ada Navia mas itu?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me.
Mau lihat
Happy
festival.
Lantern.
Happy Lantern, right?
Selamat juga.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what do you... And that voice we heard, that was you.
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Aku kira tadi yang teriak-teriak bocil sih.
Well, of course it is.
Indeed. I suppose.
Sure is. Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes... Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top
Ngapa
of
kamu
this deserted
teriak-teriak?
mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit?
No, it's not a code. The words are
Perhaps, but that's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast
Itu
scenery,
ya, bukan
it's not
katanya.
easy to resist the urge
Tapi
to
tindakannya
release those
berteriak.
Exactly. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently,
Kebanyakan
most
pendaki
hikers like
suka
to shout when they
teriak-teriak
get to the
juga.
top, so the locals
Ya
are used to it
Allah,
by now.
nggak relate ya, soalnya aku jarang
So,
naik
you
gunung
see,
sih.
it's not just me.
Takut dia
I guess
banyak
everyone
cerita
shouts from
horor
the
yang
top of a mountain
berlatar
at
belakang
some point
di
in their
gunung ya
life.
guys. Aku juga
speak
capek
for
sih guys.
yourself.
When you're
Pas
stressed,
hantam
don't you
itu
ever
ya.
just get the urge to do something?
Not really. If I
Kalau
ever
lagi
get
stres,
stressed,
aku pergi
I just go
berburu.
hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to...
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Hah?
Anyway,
Yang dia
why
buru
don't you
apaan,
two
Cong?
give it a try? Shout
Emang harganya
anything you
berapaan?
want. It's a real stress
10
reliever.
ke atas ya, aku lupa spesifiknya berapa
As
ya.
long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in
10
her
ke
belly,
atas
Paimon
guys.
doesn't think there's any stress that
Aku lebih
needs
milih
relieving.
banda mati. Aku dulu tapi nggak tahu cara milih laptop gimana ya. Pokoknya aku beli, kukira makin Ryzen makin atas tuh makin bagus ya, tapi ternyata aku belinya itu salah. Aku belinya yang tipe U tuh. Tipe U itu dipakainya buat office doang gitu, office kayak yang ringan-ringan pekerjaan kantoran. Aku belinya yang salah. Harusnya aku belinya nggak pakai itu, soalnya kan aku kan juga jurusanku kuliah ya, kuliahku jurusan komputer lah. Harusnya bukan yang beli tipe U. Daerah gue ada gunung cuma 200 eman, nggak tinggi-tinggi amat, tapi gue pernah hampir jatuh. What? Hati-hati, 200 m 200 meter ya tinggi sih cung. Hati-hati, untungnya tidak jatuh ya. Mbak wis bengi mbak, ya terus napa? Masa aku gak boleh main? Iya kan ya, boleh main dong. Wong saya tidak pergi dari rumah ya. Aku lebih milih simpan dalam hati.
Oh, I
Welcome,
bet you
Yurai.
guys are just too embarrassed to let loose.
Aku beli CPU series H boros betul. Oh iya kah? Tapi ya kan kamu pakai gaming juga kan. Setidaknya nggak apa-apa gitu loh. Tidak memaksa prosesormu. Kalau aku beli tipe U tapi aku buat gaming sama streaming. Apa tidak salah itu? Ya nggak apa-apa ya. Belajar dari pengalaman ya.
No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain
Tadi bahkan
earlier.
Nona Furimna pun teriak dari puncak gunung ini. Ada Furina.
Huh?
What?
Did Paimon hear that right?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted
Ada
back down the
Furina ya
mountain.
ampun, Furina
That
lucu
reminds
banget.
me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you...
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she
Dia
knew all the way
sendirian.
out
Dia
here.
baru nih village gak sih?
think so. We
Ya
ran into
ampun,
Nervalin
orang
on the
ini
way here as
pacaran,
well, but
coy.
he was already on his way back, so they probably
Mungkin
weren't
kami
together.
sempat ketemu monster nih village di jalan tadi, tapi dia lagi turun gunung sih, jadi mungkin Mereka berdua nggak naik bareng. Apa ya? Suspicious. Sip, ayo kalian pacaran Furina sama Nifilet ya. Mending beli HP Red Magic 9. PS Pro ada bawaan tapi cuma 5499 yuan. Beda sih bang, HP sama laptop beda sih soalnya ya. Soalnya ya gimana ya, ya begitulah ya, emang harga laptop sama HP sama beda sih ya, intinya gitu ya, penggunaannya kadang juga beda sih. Laptop buang, betul sih.
Nicolette was here too?
Ini Violet di sini juga.
What was he doing here?
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Suspicious nggak sih guys? Nih Violet yang sesibuk itu jalan-jalan di sini pasti nemani Fiorina Pizza.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half
Ya kan,
day for himself
Monster
is already a
Nifilet bukan
huge
tipe
step in the
orang
right
yang mau
direction.
cuti panjang. Istirahat setengah hari aja udah bisa dibilang kemajuan besar. Nah,
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the LIYUE tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
laptop bang, mau nyari series P mahal. Ya CPU HP harga 9 juta nggak setara laptop 6 juta. Ya seperti itu ya. Seperti itu guys. Kerja.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus.
You Fontanians and your tea drink.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridsley, and now I have to buy him something.
Apalah taruhan sama Briosli, jadi mesti kasih dia sesuatu. Anjir lucu banget. Buat aku orang yang suka ngesip menjodohkan karakter ya. Mantap sih, karakter Fontaine banyak yang potensial. Sip jodoh-jodohan guys. Chlorine sama Briosli, Nifilet sama Furina, mantap. Yang sip normal guys, cewek x cowok. Taruhan?
It was just a spur of the moment sort of bet. Ridsley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again?
Beli 10 Pak diskon
Yes, that's the
50%.
one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing
Gue
trap?
nemu video di TikTok Hello G3 dipaksa main Genshin jir. Aku nggak update HP ya BTW. Kayaknya tuh HP kentang yang terpaksa dipaksa main game berat ya. Topik girl, X girl juga bagus kok. Enggak ya. No. Aku normal aja, boy X girl ya. Yang normal guys. Welcome to ya. Kamu masih di sini ternyata ya.
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right?
Oh, that's right. Who
Who
told?
tahu?
A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
Tidak apa partner
That's good.
hidup enggak ya. Matanya Navi ada bling-bling.
We should probably head out and look for Hu
Ayo kita cari Hutao, betul.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Xianyun village later.
Cari dulu temenmu, nanti kita ketemuan lagi. Oke, iya manis.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then.
Kita turun duluan, oke. Sampai ketemu guys, bye-bye. Coba kita ngomong lagi ya. Nyimak order, ada nyimak ya. Malam kak, malam juga sih. Welcome ya. CPU-mu Intel, enggak Ryzen ya. Aku dulu tuh nggak terlalu ngerti laptop, jadi aku beli kayak gitulah. Spesifikasinya ada di deskripsi guys.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this? You really want to hear it that? I'm just curious is all.
Suruh mengamuk guys.
I prefer to let actions speak loud.
Suka bertindak daripada berbicara. Weh. Itu apaan tuh? Oh, itu mah quest ya. Itu siapa tuh?
Xianyun Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum!
Dim sum.
Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that
Ada
Furina
Hutao sama
standing
Furina
between
sama
Zhongli
Hutao.
and
Hutao sama Furina sama Zhongli. Kalau topinya sih kayaknya iya.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Kira-kira lagi bahas apa ya?
Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Furina about... Oh, or maybe Hutao is trying to rope Furina into being one of her
Hutao
clients.
lagi coba rayu Furina.
Hey, this isn't the fortress, but Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
Yang kalah beli 3
Since
mangkok.
Zhongli is
Walah,
there, Paimon bets
beringas ya
things
Paimon
are
nih.
pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Kalau begitu aku pilih rayuan peti Hutao.
Alright, no time to waste.
Kita lihat ya, Furina diapain nih?
Good afternoon, Hutao, Zhongli, and Furina.
Hai Furina.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a...
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must
Bukti
mean
bahwa
that this is
kita masih
quite the
berjodoh.
serendipity.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the traveler in Paimon then?
Wahai sahabat-sahabat terkasih, betapa beruntungnya kita dapat bertemu kembali.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one.
I must admit, I'm a bit... But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over... Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land,
Selamat hari
allow me to
di
take this
LATERN RITE.
opportunity to wish you a
HUAWEI.
happy Lantern Rite.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Iya dong, udah
Given
pernah
your
ke Fontaine.
proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would...
That's what I mean to say is, although I've built up a certain following within Font, I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye.
Dan Zhongli
I
bukan
could
orang
tell as much from
sembarangan.
given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters. Is he just feigning ignorance for my pet?
No. Yeah, you're no common tour.
Does that mean Hutao?
You may not have heard, friends, but
Miss Hutao?
Miss Furina is now one of my esteemed
Udah
clients.
jadi klien padahal lu.
Okay, you win.
Oke.
Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Tabungannya ada di
What's
sikil guys,
this about
ada di
winning
kaki.
something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my... That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie.
By newbie, you mean...
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the
Ntar
area.
anjir, kalian lagi ngomong tuh. Kira lagi chatnya buat dia diem-diem. Ntar nggak muncul guys chat kalian, sorry. Kira nggak ada yang ngechat kok. Bener-bener ya, masa harus di refresh terus. Gue pengen upgrade chipset tapi Snapdragon 6 nggak pas jir. Ryzen, nah itulah pokoknya. Pengen beli laptop Intel malah kena genjutsu salesnya jadi beli Ryzen. Ya, laptop laptop gaming ya. Ya laptopku gaming cuma nggak sesuai yang aku cari. Aku beli laptop ini online sih BTW. Kenapa? Gara-gara dulu waktu corona stoknya pada habis, nggak tahu kenapa. Aduh. Akhirnya aku nyari-nyari dapet inilah. Tuker nambah mas Karsrik murah banget bagi Sultan. Walah. Sultan.
Hey, don't be upset, Trap. How about this? You buy pineapple and pineapple will also buy you. As for
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite...
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask, did I... Something happened?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know...
Oh, well...
Really? Paimon is so sorry for your loss.
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought... Since you hired...
Really, Paimon, it's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know any...
Terus kamu minta kenapa kok bisa jadi kliennya Hutao?
Miss Hutao is simply helping prepare some props for my Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from LIYUE.
Walah,
The content was
buat film horor
spectacular.
guys.
In fact, anyway, now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, Hey!
Oh, Paimon sees. So, did you come to LIYUE just to enlist this?
Well, my original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Bagusan PC 10 jutaan atau laptop? Laptop berapa itu 10 jutaan? Ya pasti bagusan PC ya. Tapi itu kelebihannya PC itu kelebihan dari laptop tuh bisa dibawa kemana-mana. Kalau PC udah stay di situ, nggak bisa kemana-mana, nggak bisa buat ke kampus atau kemana kerja. Itu sih kurang lebihnya ya guys ya. PC mah 10 juta mah udah bagus banget ya. Seperti itu guys. Makanya orang-orang banyak yang bilang penting rakit PC ya, tapi balik lagi kalau PC nggak bisa dibawa kemana-mana. Ya kali kalian kerja bawa PC guys, masang lagi.
Zhongli sure
Sama
loves his
size-nya lebih
lofty
besar.
turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who
Who what?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Iflit kan.
What? How did you guess that on your first try? Very impressive, my friend.
Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
Ini tadi ngapain kok tiba-tiba tersesat?
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able... He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest
Dia
route.
rasanya berenang ada jalan tercepat.
So, were you the one that pointed?
Of course. I'm also a guide, but speaking of your...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does
Dia
he?
jarang keluar.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have
All in all, he was only here for half a day.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must...
I'm sure he does.
You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend.
Is that
Untungnya
so?
nggak ketemu, guys.
Wait, you didn't see him, Jean?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having...
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated.
Is that so?
Mungkin Zhongli sengaja menghindar.
Hmm?
Iya sih kayak bisa gelut. Lupa gue ada PC yang bisa dibawa kemana-mana. Ini PC. Aduh, kalau mini PC sama laptop nggak tahu ya bagusan mana kalau harga segitu ya. Nggak tahu sih kalau bandingannya mini PC 10 juta sama laptop 10 juta bagusan mana aku nggak tahu sih. Tapi kalau PC biasa sama laptop performanya bagusan PC biasa ya.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase.
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a...
That's right. She's got more friends than she knows what to do with.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days.
Suruh dia jangan
He should
kerja
keep
dulu.
himself... Even clams open their shells to let in fresh... If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request.
Masuk akal.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
Dia Lujux Fountain.
Sounds like a
Hiya.
pretty In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. It seems like your friend still has a lot of...
If I remember correctly, he's
Seingatku dia
already
usianya
several
udah
thousands of
ribuan
years
tahun.
old. You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Anjir, kalian lucu banget sih, udah kenal 1000-an tahun
Traveler,
loh guys.
Miss Farina. Those two individuals...
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
Hai.
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Jainin.
Please.
Soap, no apologies necessary.
Ah, straight to the point.
Saling berkenalan.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should
Bukan
probably
mini
get going.
PC, gede kayak monitor biasa. Hah? Emang bisa dibawa kemana-mana? Tapi ribet tuh kalau monitor dibawa kemana-mana ya, ke cafe bawa monitor. Ada yang nonton Liga Inggris nggak? Aduh, siapa yang main yang nonton bola guys? Itu bola kan ya? Aku nggak nonton bola guys.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yeah.
when are you planning to head back?
Mau pulang
Oh,
kapan?
I don't think I mean, you're not my subordinate.
I didn't... It's normal for...
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area.
Exactly. Just like 8 paths converge in a wood.
Ditakutin
Beside
anjir.
them an old house is stood. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook.
Ada soundnya
A
anjir.
candle flickers to and fro, yet the... My dear demoiselles, ladies, no,
Of course.
Wah, udah. Nggak terlalu minat bola, cuma minat perkapalan. Kapal Azur Lena lah weh. Kapal
gotta
waifu.
say, Farina, you are real. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clarand used to work? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's... Besides, being a leader is hard. I prefer how things are now.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax.
Only the best. Thank you so much, Miss Hutao.
Okay.
It's fine. The next time you're in this neck of the woods,
Dim sum. Is that
Dim
some
sum,
kind...
camilan
they are
itu.
a part of it.
Oh, so it's basic...
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet.
Ooh, okay.
Uhuh.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come
Nggak
you're all
belanja
Of
apa-apa.
course I am. I bought tons of fun things to a kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that
Boneka
jumps.
binatang dewa.
Chlorand is the one who didn't buy any.
So, all you're bringing...
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
Permen
They're for
rasa teh
Xianyun.
untuk si Kiwin.
Chlorand isn't much of...
Well, one of us has to practice
Hey, I'm hardly reckless
Kalau
with my
kamu gimana,
mora. Me?
Furina?
Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. Other than that, just some bit. They should all be things I can use.
Korban
I think-
promo tipu-tipu nih kayaknya.
Now Paimon's even... If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go?
Oh, actually,
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Wah, Master Novelet pembalanya. Bener-bener ya. Pemimpinnya suruh bawa tasnya
He's
dong.
not hoarding treasure, is he?
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had.
Anjir,
and offered to take
gentleman
them back
guys.
for us.
Monsieur Novelet lihat belanjaan kami yang banyak banget, jadi dia tawarin buat bantu bawa pulang. Walah, kapal pengangkut, weh. Di My Animals izin Musashi Azur kurang dari 20 orang yang ngefavorit charnya. Ya kamu ikut ngefavorit dong biar nambah jadi 21 ya.
I felt a bit bad at first, but
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress of Maripede for me once he's done. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can...
see, even Chlorand was. If even his trusty subordinate.
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Corinne said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Maripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh kayaknya udah dulu sih guys, mau istirahat dulu, nggak tahu nanti main apa enggak. Jadi semuanya thank you for watching, see you next time, bye bye guys. Makasih yang udah nemenin nonton, ada Dwi, ada Paijo, ada Yurai, thank you ya guys, see you next time. Waifu kapal gue tidak terlalu banyak, gue udah ngewaifuin pas 2021, mantap. Setia ya guys ya, setia dengan waifu. Makasih guys, bye bye. Dadah Otsu guys, selamat tinggal anjay. Ntar ngambilin teh ini sekalian guys ya. Makasih ya guys, see you next time guys, bye 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 bye. Dadah. Oke, jadi gini. Makasih guys. Aku end stream ya. Bye bye. Otsu lah kok. Bye bye kak. Bagai juga Dwi sama Neko. Bye bye guys.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble,